Hi, it's Ellen. Welcome to this week's webcast. I'm really excited today because Dave and I are going to go on a wildflower hunt, and we thought we'd show you what we take along with us. First of all, we have what we call our wildflower box, and it's packed with all the stuff we can need in the field for finding, preserving, and collecting wildflowers. First of all, we have a good map in there. Not mostly to find where we're going, but to mark where we have found good wildflower finds. That's what we use the map for. We always take along a good pair of gloves in case we find like a cactus flower or a prickly poppy and we want to get a snippet of that, so you need good gloves. Always have a spade and some clippers to get little snippets of plants. You definitely need some kind of like wet wipe for your hands in case you walk past some poison oak. We run into that a lot in the California mountains here, and you want to wash it off your skin as soon as possible. So handy wipes are a really good idea. One new thing that we take is binoculars, because I can't tell you how many times we've seen a wildflower in the distance, but between it and us is a barbed wire fence. And I don't want to make Dave crawl through that barbed wire fence unless I'm pretty sure it's a new wildflower that I need. So binoculars come in handy for that, looking at the distance. We always take a flashlight just in case, but the main thing that takes up space in our wildflower box is phone books. We use these to press the flowers, and we'll talk more about that in a later webcast. And a good old bucket is a good idea in case you want to fill it with water to put flowers in, or you want to transplant a plant and put all the soil in it. So a good bucket is always a good idea. Then we have our camera case for all our electronics. We take our good camera with us, and we take a video camera with us. You want the power supply. Why do you want a power supply in the field? Well, Dave has an inverter that we plug into the cigarette lighter of our car. And that way, if we use up all our battery, we can just recharge right there in the field. We even take the manual for our camera with us in case we run into problems. We have filters and lenses that we put on the cameras for macro photography. We take everything with us because when you're in the field, you never know what you're going to want to use. We even take, another new thing we take with us is poster board. We like to put it as a background to the flowers that we're photographing because it makes post-production much easier if they have a solid background. Another thing we've been taking for years is walking sticks, but I use two. What are these? They're children's aluminum ski poles that we found at an old garage sale. I like them. They've got nice leather straps to hold on to. They're light because they're aluminum. Because they're ski poles, they're pointed at the ends, which is really good for digging into a hill and getting me up and down those hills. So I like my walking sticks. Dave will, from his backpacking days, has these two 12-ounce sling light chairs, which he attaches to his backpack and carries along with me in case I need to sit. And so these are really helpful. And of course we take a cooler with plenty of drinks because you get hot out there on the trail. What do you wear? I like short sleeves and shorts because I get hot. But Dave likes long sleeves and long pants because we run into mosquitoes, bees, we've seen snakes, plants with thorns like blackberry, and of course that ever-present poison oak. But he gets very hot in it, so you have to decide what you want. You want to deal with the nature and bare legs, or you want to be comfortable temperature-wise. And I always take a hat with me. It's good for the sun, and it helps with photography as well. You can use it to shade the flower or do many things like that. So I think that's everything we take with us. Let's go on that wildflower hunt now. So here we are out in the desert next to some common sunflowers. We're going to head up the mountain to Mount San Jacinto. You can see behind me. Here we are on Highway 243 going up the mountain to the top of Mount San Jacinto, going about 40 miles an hour. And you gotta look fast at these rocks to catch the little flowers growing inside all the little crevices. Oh, there's some monkey flower, you know, and then Dave's gotta find a spot on, you know, like that on a busy highway like this to pull over and climb up those rocks and get me the monkey flower. So even here at this hot lower elevation, we found some beautiful bush poppies along the side of the road. Okay, here's just an example. I thought I saw something growing over here. It could have been Scotch broom or Spanish broom, but I'm not real sure. So we're going to go back and look. And so now we're searching on the road for where I saw it. Yep, there it is, but no stopping there, no stopping there. Stop here! I think that's as good as we're gonna get. I don't know. Wow, there's one of our famous U-turns. Wow, and into the bushes. That was exciting, Dave. Okay, and this is what I found growing on the side of the road here. No, it's not Scotch broom. I think it's called golden eardrops. Definitely beautiful. Worth stopping for. We just hit the 5,000 foot elevation mark, and look how green. There's fern growing along the side of the highway now. We've seen golden eardrops, evening primrose, scarlet bugler, vinegar weed, the bush poppies we saw at the lower, but they're still going. I think that was just some milkweed we just passed. So a lot in bloom on the mountain today. It's June 26th. The kind of adventure that Dave and I like. We're just sitting here in the car, pulled over to look at this wildflower I saw on the side of the road here, and Dave's looking up this hill and he sees some purple way up in the distance there, but we don't like to climb too much, so he looks at this fire road. He goes, I think that's gonna lead me up there, so we're just gonna have an adventure and see if this fire road takes us up to that spectacular penstemon that's up there. Oh well, it definitely brought us to some spectacular penstemon right here. Wow, look at all of that. Terrific. So this is Strawberry Creek up in Idlewild, California. One of our favorite wildflower hunts. We just caught up here a few minutes ago, took a quick look around, and said, oh, nothing's really growing here yet. And then we noticed the beautiful columbine growing here. I don't know if you can see it. It's my shirt here. Columbine. I want to take a picture of my columbine here close up, so I'm going to put my 10 magnifying filter on my camera here. Plus I put the camera on close up macro. And I either want the flower all in sun or all in shade. It makes for a better picture than when it's partly shaded. So let's see, I'm going to get up real close here. Oh, that's beautiful. In the afternoon sun like that, it's just gorgeous. In the bright sunlight over there, Dave noticed some pink flashing out of all the green over there, so that's some wild rose. We're a little early here for this lupine plant. How do we know it's lupine? These palmate leaves. They're very distinctive to the lupine. But here you go. There's a bud of the purple spears that I've been talking about, ready to come up. This is called meadow rue. It's just a little tassel of green stamens hanging down here.